Nothing gets me more excited than seeing new trucks come to the market, including really badass trucks. Yes, there's new reports today that the Ford Ranger Raptor, yeah, Ranger Raptor, could come to the United States in the 2021 model year. That's right. It could finally come across the ocean and be here. And you could buy it, you could drive it, and you could love it. Because it's fantastic. It's an off-road truck, and it's smaller size. It gets you to trails. It's just an awesome beast. Oh, hey, it's Tim, Pickup Truck Plus SUV Talk. I should do that as well. This is your first time on the channel? Welcome. On this channel, you find truck and SUV news, reviews, and interesting stuff I do, and, well, my passion for trucks. So hit subscribe, stick around. It's a good time. So what I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to get to the news on the screen right behind me, talk about what the rumors are, and we'll tell you about what the Ford Ranger Raptor is and why you should be excited for it and why it may be coming to the United States. So let me go ahead and stop babbling. Let's get to the news right now. Okay, let's get to the news. This came out a couple days ago, and I haven't got a chance to get to it. But anyways, the story goes that there's a report released by Australian publication Car Expert. This Car Expert says that the next generation will spawn a U.S.-bound Raptor model. Now, why would that happen? Well, the current Ford Ranger made its global debut back in 2015. So that was a new truck in 2015, globally, not for U.S. Now, the U.S. Ford team in the U.S. finally, caved, and they got the 2018, in late 2018, brought them out here in 2019. So it's only been in U.S. shores for about, this would be the second model year. But actually, design goes back in 2015. So currently, it is 5 model years old. Typically, models go about 7 years before being refreshed. And so what they're saying is the global market Ranger be updated first. And what they're going to do as a result is they're going to make a version that's going to be less expensive to convert between markets. They're trying to make a global Ranger. Same thing Chevy Colorado is doing, same thing GMC Canyon is doing, and Toyota Hilux and Toyota Tacoma is doing a similar thing too. They're trying to make these trucks use more similar parts throughout the world. And what that's going to allow them to do is going to make it a lot easier for them to import them for the specific requirements of each market. Each market has different safety requirements, and so they're going to make those changes. If they do make those changes, it could pave the way for the Ranger Raptor to enter the U.S. market if they can make the changes to the Raptor, the Ranger Raptor. So if you look at this truck, you're looking at the 2021 model year. This is probably what's going to come out. Now, the Australian publication goes beyond merely speculating. Oh, no. There's more. They claim that a provided screenshot is proof that the midsize Bruiser will be powered by the familiar 2.7-liter turbocharged V6 because the screenshot shows in the back of it a roll down, like a mid roll down window back here, like what Ford has in the F-150, where they have that rear window back there that rolls down. Now, that's only for U.S. markets, that window. The global markets don't have that. So they're saying because that window is there, it's probably for the U.S. market. A little bit of a leap, but I'm with you. Let's do it. Now, if they do go with the 2.7-liter turbocharged V6, looking at 325 horsepower and 400 foot-pounds of torque in the application. Massive boost over the current 2.3-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder, which has 270 horsepower. So that 2.7 could easily fit in the Ranger Raptor. Maybe they have a smaller version for a fleet vehicle or something like that. Now, in addition to the Raptor's engine, they're talking about natural aspirated V6 and 2-liter 4-cylinder turbo diesel. That's probably globally. I doubt that would come to the United States. But they would also use the 10-speed transmission. So that is the news on the Ford Ranger Raptor. More and more speculation coming on this truck, and more I'm getting excited for it. I think you should get excited for it too, because this could be a true TRD Pro competitor and a Jeep Gladiator competitor, and really put both those trucks, make it on the really make both those trucks nervous, I should say more accurately, and make consumers have some really great choices when looking for a midsize off-road truck. Okay, in case you're wondering what exactly is the Ford Ranger Raptor, we have to go over to Europe. So this is the Ford media site over in Europe. It's new badass Ford Ranger Raptor. Came out in 29 April 2019. Europeans do their dates and stuff. But let's take before we get the stats and looks, let's play this little video here because it's pretty cool. Let's play a few seconds of it. So, I mean, look at that. Badass. I'll blow it up a little bit. I mean, did you hear that? It's even got an eagle crawl, like, in the nature. So the eagle's cawing out there. Oh, that's like an American eagle. Like, come on. Why can't this thing come to America? That's our biggest desire among Ford Ranger enthusiasts and Ford enthusiasts is they want the Ranger Raptor. And quite frankly, I don't blame them. I mean, this thing just looks badass. And what makes it badass is going to be right in here. It's got a unique, super strong reinforced chassis frame. So it's got a different frame than the Ranger. Now, this may remind you the current Raptor, which is the F-150 base version of it. Now, that F-150 Ranger, excuse me, F-150 size Raptor, should say more accurately, it's a completely different construction. The Raptor isn't an F-150. The same idea here is that the Ranger Raptor isn't a Ranger. It's a whole new unique truck. You have the chassis frame, high-strength, low alloy steels in that frame as well. You're looking at Fox shock absorbers with position-sensitive dampening. You do have front dampener travel increased, high-performance diameter dampeners with aluminum control arms, retrieving shock absorber towers, a bespoke new coilover rear suspension, features integrated Watts linkage to allow the axle to move up and down with very little lateral movement, so very solid on the road. You got new front braking with twin piston front calipers, increasing the piston diameter. Rear braking performance also improved with bigger rear calipers and ventilated discs. It rides on all-terrain BF Goodwrench 285 70R17 tires, and it's 33-inch tires with 11-inch 33-inch tires. Just so much badass aggressive off-road track as well. So, you know, there's a lot of cool stuff going on. The unique chassis gives them additional ground clearance on the rear, more water wading depth, and a better approach angle than the standard Ford Ranger. Now, new bash plates as well. So, and they have this one had the new terrain management system, which they've now used throughout different vehicles. So, you know, imagine taking the Ranger and we're basically taking the Raptor and the US version, the F-150 size Raptor, making it smaller and putting a Ranger kind of size to it. And that's what the Ranger Raptor is. Well, there you go. There is the news for the 2021 Ford Ranger Raptor. What do you think? Are you excited? Do you think it's going to come 50-50 odds? Where are you placing your bets at? Now, Ford has not said officially it's coming. They haven't denied the rumors. They don't speculate on preachy products like most people do, so they have no comment. They're not saying a word about it. There's no discussions about where it's coming from or what it's going to be built at. That's so far out there. And pricing, 50, 60, probably in that range as far as pricing. So that's what we know today. And again, sorry, it's just rumors today, but it does get you excited to see that truck come in the United States. So put your comments down below. Let me know, are you excited for this truck or not? Also check out this video over here. It's a good time. Website down below. As always, thanks for watching. I'll see you down the road.